magical magical stool stories. That's not something I want to read. You know what I'm sick and tired of and just want to wipe off the face of this planet? People who rain on other people's parades. You know when you show someone something that you really care about and then they just shoot you down about it? For example, is there anything on TV tonight? Oh, Once Upon a Time is. I am so excited. It's one of my favorite shows. Oh my god, that is one of the stupidest shows on television. Why do you even watch it? If someone likes a show or a band or something, don't make them feel ashamed for liking it just because you don't feel particularly fond of it. When you do this, you're pretty much guaranteeing that they will never share anything that they love with you again. Then there are people who are like super fans of something and they shoot down other people for not being the same level of fan as them. Example. Hey, I just got back from seeing Ender's Game. Oh my god, it was so good. You didn't even read the books. How would you know? You know what, snooty elitist fan? Shut your face! Sometimes people prefer a different format of entertainment. So if you think a person can't be a fan of the Avengers because they don't particularly like comic books, well, you can go suck it. Some people don't like reading comic books, but they like getting the story in a format more enjoyable to them, like a movie. You are not the person who decides who's a true fan and who's not. This feeds into the category of people who get angry because the movie is different from the book. Exhibit A. Ugh, I can't believe I spent money on that movie. It was not an exact replica of every sentence I read in the book. You know, movies are called adaptations, right? It's an interpretation of the book. It's not going to be exactly alike. Seriously, you people drive me insane! Harry Potter isn't exactly like the books, but people still enjoy those movies. Hunger Games isn't exactly like the books, but people still go crazy like the Capitol for it. Yes, movies should try to stay as faithful to the book as possible, but sometimes they just can't. So quit your whining about it and just enjoy the movie as its own separate entity. Then there are the worst kinds of people. The people that shut you down on your own accomplishments when you try to share them. Hey, I just finished my NaNoWriMo novel. Do you think you could read it and tell me what you think? What's it about? Well, there's this girl. Oh my god, that sounds exactly like Twilight. Why don't you just write something a little bit more creative and then maybe I'll read it. It seems to me like no matter what people do, it's just gonna get thrown back into comparison with the bigger, more popular version. Again, let's look at Harry Potter. No one will ever be able to write about any form of magical school because it will just be considered a ripoff of Harry Potter. But you know what? There were magical school stories before Harry Potter. The thing that really makes a story with a commonly used theme is what the writer does with the characters and how people relate to them. I mean, people compare stuff not even just with our creativity, but with our possessions. Like when I buy something and I'm super excited about it, but then my friends just tell me how their version is so much better. So I bought a new computer. Yeah, well, mine's custom built for gaming and it has a way better processor and sound system. I don't really do PC gaming. Mine's still better. Maybe for gaming, but mine has string cord. What? And a disco ball. Has this ever happened to you? Tell me your story on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, or a very detailed rant in my P.O. box, address in the description. I will see you next time, cuties. Bye! Hey Dad, I finished my video. You want to see it?
You talk to a camera alone in your room. Not exactly Oscar-worthy material.